Hello and welcome to another weekly vlog. It is Monday, April the 28th. Back to work for me tomorrow. I've had a lovely 2 weeks off. I don't know where the time's gone. It's been up and down, as you know. We had my mum's do on the 20th, which was lovely. And yes, back to work tomorrow. It's a busy week for me this week. So school tomorrow. I've got an interview for my job on Wednesday morning. You might hear about that next week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday work, seeing Dad, and then Sunday can have a day off. And obviously next weekend is the bank holiday weekend again, isn't it? So we've got next Monday, a week today off, which is good. What have I been up to? Well, Thursday, hubby and I went off to Seaham. I'll put on some footage now of last week's little bit of filming. Off on an adventure today. Off to Durham, near Durham, to go sea glass hunting in Seaham. Take you with me. Got no makeup on. I've just come to look at my radishes. There's a little bit of activity there, but that is it. I suppose it could be a weed. I planted these nasturtiums out, and that sage, it's not doing very well. Yes, it all got battered by the wind and rain the other day. Birds are very noisy. Can you hear them? Anyway, we're going off in the car now. I might not see you again today, but I'll see you when I see you. So it's about 5:20. We are here. We're staying just outside Seaham at the Seaton Inn, I think it is. And we're just going to have a glass of wine in the sunshine. We've been on the beach. I have got quite a lot of sea glass already. Nothing really exciting, but it is so glorious and it's really warm. So we're having a little glass of wine and a packet of crisps, just to take the edge off. And yeah, it's beautiful. I don't know what our accommodation's like yet. We've not checked in, but this pub and eatery looks quite nice. I'll do a bit of filming later on. I'm just enjoying the sunshine. Oh, I'm so excited to be by the sea. So we arrived at Seaham. We stayed in a little village called Seaton, just outside. We stayed at the Seaton Lane Inn. I'll leave a link in the description box. Very good value, just over £300 for 3 nights. We had a king size bed, breakfast for 2 included. We declined to have our room cleaned, so we got a free drink at the bar as well. And the room was very comfortable. It was very big. I didn't take any footage of the room. Very quiet. Yeah, so no complaints there at all. And on the Friday night there was some live music. They have live music on the last Friday of every month, so that was good. I wanted to go to Seaham because I wanted to collect sea glass, and this is what I collected over the course of a couple of forays onto the beach. We went to Seaham Hall Beach and Vane Tempest Beach. I haven't got anything, sorry you can hear the cat using a litter tray, she always does it when I film. I haven't got anything really interesting. I'm just going to tip it out now and show you a couple of bits. I know that it's not sea glass, but I got a little bit of sea pottery. Can you see that? That's almost bird shaped, isn't it? But I got a multi. You're not going to be able to see it very well. It's tiny, but it's turquoise with a little bit of green on it. They call it multi. And I got a little bit, I mean, it's not particularly well rounded. Got a little bit of dark blue. And this looks like it could also be a multi. I got lots of clear and the kind of turquoise blue. I think this is one of my favourite pieces. That would be nice as a pendant, wouldn't it? Aqua. I've got quite a lot of aqua. I've got this big piece that looks almost like a heart. That could be my thumb. There we go. I've got a little bit of yellow. And I got a little bit of green. Yes. It was very busy. Very busy. I loved the sound of the waves and yes. Anyway, what else did we get up to? On Friday, we went to Durham. So I'll put my Durham footage on now. had a lovely walk around Durham, walking along the river. And again, we were blessed with weather. We didn't have any rain at all the time we were there. We were very lucky. And it's such a beautiful historic city. If you've never been, it's very small to get round. The volunteers in Durham Cathedral were really knowledgeable, and we had a very pleasant hour or so wandering around there. We did make a donation, which we gift aided. Yes, I was very glad that we went there. And then on Saturday, we went to Beamish Museum. I'll put footage of that on now.
Yeah.
Hi guys, it's Saturday. I'm here at Beamish Open Air Museum. We've been here for about 4.5 hours. It is amazing. I've got a little bit of footage. Sadly, my camera is about to die. Now, Beamish was very expensive to get in. Its standard price is £33 for an adult. Mr. Paper&Twine actually got in as a senior, and I think it was 25. Having said that, you do have a ticket that's valid for a full calendar year from the date of purchase. And you know, I was so annoyed. I'd plugged my phone in, as I do every night, to charge up. And I woke up the next morning and it only got 10% charge. It just hadn't made a connection, and I hadn't checked it through the night to see that it was charging. So I had hardly any battery on my phone when we went, so I didn't get a lot of footage. However, £33 is a lot of money in today's climate, isn't it, with everybody watching their pennies. It is well worth every penny. The attention to detail on the exhibits in this open air museum is just phenomenal. And again, we were blessed with absolutely amazing weather. We had lots of rides on all the different trams. So there's trams and buses from different time periods that go on a circle around the edge. Had we walked everywhere, we would have been absolutely shattered. I mean, we did do a fair bit of walking. I really liked the 1900s town. I could have spent all day there. Just so much to see, and some of the reenactors that are in these little houses, absolutely phenomenal. Hubby really liked the 1950s town. He thought that was really well done. And then we went to the one bit we didn't do was the 1820s landscape, and when we go back, we're definitely going to go and do that bit first. There's a Georgian inn there called the Drover's Arms, where they've actually got a beer that is made to a Georgian recipe and is brewed exclusively for Beamish Museum. We did go in the 1900s pub and have a pint there, which was really nice, and got talking to a couple of reenactors. There was some event, some steampunk society had got a meet-up there, and there were hundreds of people all dressed up in steampunk costumes, which was really lovely to see. And we got chatting to this couple because the pub was obviously quite small and very busy. And I said, can we squeeze on your table? And they very kindly let us. And yeah, we got chatting to them, and that was really nice. But yeah, the other bit that I really enjoyed was the 1940s farm. And we had a little look round there. You saw a little bit of footage of that, I think. George's garden. My dad's called George, so I got that to show him. There was something I was going to say. Oh yes, and the other bit that was really well done was the colliery. So they did like a little miners' town with the colliery and the miners' cottages, and there was a school. Really, really well done. Anyway, we went in one of the miners' cottages and somebody sat on the privy, and one of the reenactors shouted from the kitchen back door, "Mind you use both sides of the paper." Little bits of newspaper hung on string on the back of the privy door, and they just baked some gingerbread. I was hoping they were going to give me a piece, but they didn't. But no, definitely go back there. So let me know in the comments, have you been to Beamish Museum, and will you go back? Yeah, so we came back feeling really rested. It was a long drive back. We drove 230 miles on the way back, as we took a detour to Pontefract. I don't know why. There was a lot of traffic on the A1 and it ground to a standstill, so we tried to avoid that. But yes, anyway, 230 miles, and it was glorious sunshine when we got back. So we had a cup of tea, unpacked our bags, and then we sat in the garden with a gin and tonic, which was very nice. Yes, no weight lost on this weekend, if you saw Secret Diary of a Serial Dieter on Monday. Anyway, I think this weekly vlog is quite long. It might be a bit bitty. Apologies for that. I think I'll be coming on soon with a crafting video. I need to get my butt into gear and do my #PT Tag Club Aboriginal. Oh, actually on that, I've just literally opened this before I started filming. God, this is gorgeous. So I've had this beautiful card today. If I turn it over, you can see who it's from. It's from the lovely Andrea, the Cumbrian crafter. I will leave her linked down below. And she says, "Dear Ashley, I just wanted to send you a little thank you for the lovely prizes you sent to me recently. Andrea got pulled last month. Where are we? April. She got pulled March and February. And I said, because you run February, I'll just send you a little something for March." And I was very late sending it. Anyway, and then she says, the ATC was made using the new Lavinia stamps and the cat stickers reminded me of blue. So let's have a look at the ATC. I'm so excited. I need to start saving my pennies because I am going on the Lavinia workshop in August the 2nd with Joe Rice, and we get a discount to spend in the shop. So I shall be purchasing quite a few things, I think. I need to be mindful though. I think I want some fairies. I think I want some more animals. And obviously the foliage is always very interesting. But this is called Love Nature. And she did it April 2025. 1 of 1 for Ashley. There's the back. And there's the front. So you've got this little cloche, domed cloche, with those gorgeous little mushrooms inside. And I don't know whether this acetate... so this is an acetate sticker type thing. I wonder if that's Lavinia or whether that's separate. I think that might be separate. And she's got the Love Nature sticker over it and then the toadstools. And then I've got loads of little stickers and things. I've got some cat washi tape on there. That's the cello that the thing came in. Oh, loads of stickers. Oh, I love these. Look at these cat ones. Actually, this one. Oh, that's clever. She's put them together with washi tape at the back. This little one here is the one that, is the one that reminds me most of blue. Oh, look, that is lovely. It's so cute. I see, the thing is, I hoard these and I won't want to use them. It's so gorgeous. She was a minx though. Her feeding time should be 7 o'clock in the morning or later, and 5 o'clock in the evening or later. And she was bothering me and Harry at about 4 o'clock this morning. And 6 o'clock, she was very insistent that she wanted food. So I think I fed her at 10 to 7, and then I went back to bed, which was naughty. I should have got up. That's a cute one. They're lovely. I've kept you long enough, my lovelies. Oh, and there's some really nice things like that I shall really enjoy using. The little butterflies and... Oh, thank you, Andrew. You didn't need to send me anything. I just am really appreciative that you have joined in. And actually, look, these are cute. Little rub-ons. That makes my face look a lot better, doesn't it? What do you think about a little butterfly on my cheek? I think I've asked you this before, Andrew. I think you might have sent me a card with this stamp on before. This looks like it's the Lindy's Magicals sprays. Not Lindy's, Lavinia's Magicals sprays. Or they could be the Tim Holtz ones, but I think they're the Lavinia ones. I want to know about that stamp, because you know me, I love birds. Please tell me where that stamp's from, Andrea. And I definitely am going now, because my coffee's getting cold. I've got loads to do. Yeah, I'll come back another time. But yeah, I think I've made a mistake on my pension. I've clicked the wrong option, which has cost me a lot of money. And I'm going to ring teachers' pensions to see if I can rectify it. Keep fingers crossed for me. But on that bombshell, I shall love you and leave you. Thank you so much. Do go and check Andrea out. I know most of you know her anyway, but she's the most lovely, gentle crafter, lovely voice. Isn't it funny how we find these people on YouTube and we feel like we know them because they become part of our lives? And I'm sorry that I'm so behind on watching people's videos. Do you know, I hardly watch any YouTube myself anymore. I don't know where the time goes. And yeah, on that note, I really am going. Take care. Bye now.